Our good friends over at Moviepass are in the news again, ladies and gentlemen. Moviepass, of course, has had some troubles as of, the last 6 months or so, but apparently those troubles are worse than we thought. The outlet Business Insiders recently released a report saying that Moviepass has lost over 90% of its customers recently, going from over 3 million subscribers down to about 225,000 subscribers. Now, to me, the big surprise here isn't that they lost 90% of their subscribers. I mean, the fact of the matter is, when they started changing their policies from being able to go to any movie anytime you wanted, and then that changed to almost any movie, almost anytime you wanted, to when they got to the point when my friend Sol, who held on to Moviepass till just a few weeks ago, was like, it got to the point that there was one movie theater anywhere near me, and they had like 1 or 2 screenings per day that I could use it on, and then he dropped the thing. So to me, the surprise here is not that Moviepass has lost 90% of its customers. That's kind of a given. Not surprised to hear that. What is actually surprising is that they're still going. And now look, I dump on Moviepass, rightfully so, an awful lot for their business practices and the way they've treated customers, and the whole fact that their entire business plan was originally predicated on the idea of blackmailing movie theaters and movie studios into doing business with them. It was just underhanded right from its inception. But that being said, they had a little bit of a changeover in leadership. They've lost 90% of the subscribers, but they're still in existence. And they're still trying to make a go of things. So look, I will dump on Moviepass every time, and they deserve it. I will dump on them all the time when it comes up to how they handle themselves and all that kind of stuff. But give credit where credit's due. They did a little bit of shift in leadership. They've established a new plan, and they're still here. Look, people like me said, these guys will be done and under by November. Well, December, January, February, March, that's 5 months later, and they're still here. They're still kicking. So if they're still kicking and they're still moving, you got to tip your hat to them. So maybe they have a plan. Maybe they can recover. It's going to be more and more difficult now in a world where AMC A-List exists, where Cinemark's Movie Club exists. Alamo Drafthouse has a movie subscription service coming. Regal's going to roll one out at some point. So it's going to become harder and harder. And even companies that tried to do it the right way, like Cinemia, they tried doing it the right way. They've been having incredible struggles too. And they're having difficulty running their business properly. And there have been a lot of stories of nightmares and just terrible experiences people are having just because they couldn't make it work. So even when you had a company like Cinemia that was at least trying to do things the right way, even they're struggling. So it's going to be tough to see how this kind of unfolds for a Moviepass. But hey, they're still here. And in old poker terminology, all you need is a chip and a chair. For those of you who play poker, you know exactly what that means. So let's see how that all kind of transpires for Moviepass.